say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
That was our national anthem performed by the talented Skylar Cole. And with that, we'll be right back in just a moment. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us on the sideline. And here's a look at some numbers for Cam Whitmore.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different score than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Vucevic in at center with Williams next to him. Insanity is out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Boozellis in at the 3 spot. And for the Rockets, Shepard out there with Jalen Green. Then there's Whitmore. Then it's Alperen Şengün. And it's Eason in at the 4-man position. And if you claim to be a basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do, one thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
Here's Insanity. Pass to Giddey. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. And here is Green. Eason, a screen on Giddey. Green, no luck. Williams passes to Giddey. Boozellis with the ball. Pass to Insanity. It's stolen by Shepard. Whitmore finds Eason. Şengün against Vucevic. Here's Whitmore. All 3 off the mark. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Here's Insanity. Boozellis with the ball. To the middle. Vucevic gets double-teamed. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Insanity. Rockets with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
Back to Green. Şengün with a screen on Giddey. And Şengün throws it down.
Set him up, and Şengün executed the pick and roll to perfection.
Incredible for his age. The decision-making of Şengün GA is very impressive.
So calm when he sees a double coming. Reads and reacts with ease when he's on the block or at the nail. Reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game.
Here's Whitmore. You saw him with 29 points last game. From past the arc. Green, no luck. For Chicago, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Here's Insanity, and he dumps it down.
And that is a great move off the baseline and a big-time play at the basket.
A great, fantastic reverse dunk. Had to get up high for that one. And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Now, here's Green. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. Shepard, the pass to Green. It's rebounded by Giddey.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
For Houston, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. And it's Shepard missing.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Here's Insanity. Last game he had 34 points. And there it is for him.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And the wide open shot from Green. Drills the three-pointer.
You can tell Green likes to move quickly. He gets that ball and he's taking the shot in just a few seconds.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Is checked in for Chicago. And now let's take a look at a very well-rounded group of players. Shooting guards who can rebound with the big boys. Number 1, Amen Thompson. Second, Josh Giddey.
Well, it's not easy to do what these players have done in that area, strictly because of positioning. I mean, typically a two-guard, you're not in tight when a shot goes up, so competing for rebounds is that much more difficult.
And the energy they show on the glass is outstanding. They work so hard in that paint.
Here's Shepard. Hasn't made one yet. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Take a look at the Bulls. So far, they've got the 4th best record in the conference.
Yeah, but checking out Chicago, this hasn't been the breakout season that many were predicting, but they're still very much in the hunt for a high postseason seed, and that will keep them focused here during the season's final stages.
From here on out is just about putting in the work, coming to every game ready to compete, and never giving less than your best.
And so Green will bring it up for the Rockets. RJ, the Rockets don't just have young talent, they have elite young talent.
Yeah, you can have all the high draft picks in the world. That doesn't mean you're going to hit on the right guys. But Houston, they certainly have.
The Rockets shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
One shot.
What's up?
In this early bit of the season, Greg, how important are team goals?
Well, Kevin, you have to be working towards something, whether it's a specific rank or a record. Early goals help you define your team for the season ahead.
Now, here's Dosunmu. And right now, he's averaging about 7 points a game. To the inside, Vucevic. Second chance effort, and the layup is good.
Not stopping Vucevic that time, powering through the defenders.
The Rockets have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Insanity in their last outing against Portland was tremendous. He had 34 points and made an impact on the glass with 7 rebounds. Yet another outstanding game for him. He's playing with a ton of confidence and dominating as a result. Guys?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Reed Shepard. That is his first foul of the game. Amen Thompson, he's checked in for Jalen Green.
Amen Thompson.
Here's Insanity. Those point totals exceed any reasonable expectations. Somehow he's managed to average about 34.5 points a game.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season. Shepard with the ball. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
Jump ball.
Pass to Whitmore. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Şengün. Chicago grabs the miss. Giddey's got his 5th rebound in this one. Down low. Here's Insanity, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Now, Shepard. We've got 1:48 left to play here in the first. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Another miss by Houston. Bulls have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Now, here's Dosunmu. Still yet to score. And Vucevic kicks to Giddey. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Houston's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there a bit hard to come by. Here's Şengün. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound in this one. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
On the wing, Thompson. Defended by Dosunmu. And the shot goes in.
He's a new school versatile big, but Şengün wants the ball inside. That's where he does his best damage.
Here's Insanity. He's got 10. Now Giddey. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Cam Whitmore.
And I like Giddey getting physical, challenging the defense.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And this season, he's maintained very good form at the line, shooting at about an 83% clip.
First one falls for him.
And that's a spot of the floor Giddey wants to improve. It certainly puts in the work there to get better.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Jock Landale's checked in for... Tari Eason comes in for Jock Landale. And Shepard subbed in for Fred VanVleet. Then for the Bulls, Patrick Williams, he's checked in for Buzelis. Kobe White comes in for Levine. And it's Insanity in for Dosunmu. And so here is Chicago. 7-point differential. Here's Insanity. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
So the Bulls 5 right now. We've got Williams. Kobe White is out there with Insanity. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Smith in at the center position. And it's the Rockets on the break. Here's Shepard. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Shepard's got his first points of the night.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Here's White. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. White's got the lead up to 9 now for Chicago. Green passes to Shepard. Now here's Brooks. Outside, Green. Floats one. And the rejection by Smith.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And we see dunkers get technicals for hanging on the rim, slapping the backboard, or Richard even staring someone down. Should refs let that slide, or is that something they got to pay attention to?
I don't mind the hanging on the rim, the smacking the backboard. I love that aggression. The staring people down, that's something you got to be careful with because that can cause some problems, and we don't want any of those issues on the court.
That free throw missing. Houston making some changes. Şengün's checked in for Brooks. And it's Whitmore in for Amen Thompson. The Bulls also changing it up. Vucevic, he's checked in for Jalen Smith. And it's Dosunmu in for Kobe White. And he's good on the second. And the Rockets with possession here, trailing by 10. Here's Shepard. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Shot by Eason, no good. Chicago's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And stolen by Eason. It's tipped. Shepard with the ball. Now defended by Insanity. Great Kentucky native Reed Shepard followed in his dad's footsteps and stayed local for his college years.
How cool was that? His dad winning 2 national championships for the Bluegrass State, was named the MVP of the '98 college tournament. And he even had a brief stint in the NBA. Reed, the 3rd overall pick of the 2024 draft, blazing his own trail.
That free throw good from Shepard.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Thompson, he's checked in for Houston. And so he makes both from the line. Chicago leading by 8. And here is Dosunmu, still scoreless. Pass to Insanity. Thompson with it, defended by Giddey. No one near Shepard as he lets it go. Şengün banked in off the glass. Şengün's got 6 points.
That anticipation is off the charts from Şengün, leading to a bucket.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Bulls.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
That's good from Insanity.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Zach LaVine's checked in for Dosunmu. Both free throws good from Insanity. Here's Thompson. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Alperen Şengün is a weapon on the block. Coach Ime Udoka said there are not a ton of true low-post threats in the NBA nowadays. Joel Embiid, Jokic, I don't know how many others there are anymore. Alpie's had success against pretty much everybody that's guarded him. Kevin, his footwork is indeed high level.
DA totally agree. Great footwork. Moves on moves, I've always said. Pass to Eason.
2 minutes.
From downtown, it's good from long range. Eason's got himself on the board with 3 there.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
1:41 left here in the second. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And the Bulls lead by 7.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
Whitmore with it. He's been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Here's Insanity. 17 points in the game. And here's what the Rockets' schedule looks like. On Tuesday, they'll defend home court against the San Antonio Spurs. Then on Wednesday, they'll tip off a road trip in Charlotte where they'll take on the Hornets.
And for that game against the Nuggets, I think it's going to be an interesting challenge. Even though they expect to come out on top, this could probably be a pick-em game, depending on how they play.
The first free throw is good.
And here in the second quarter, he's starting to work himself to the free throw line. That's a good move.
Houston making a switch here. Van Vliet's checked in. Both free throws good from Insanity. For the Houston Rockets, they won their last contest in that game against San Antonio.
You know, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, despite the challenges of being away from home, they were able to execute cleanly and look really fresh out there.
On the wing, Levine. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Thompson. Good. Nice job down low. Thompson's got 8 here in the quarter.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Levine can't hit. It's trailed by 4.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, and you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
Van Vliet looking around. 5 seconds left. And that's 2 points on the layup.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
It'll count. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Bulls lead by 2. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
Glad you could join us. The story tonight for the Houston Rockets through 2 quarters, a tightly contested matchup.
I like the way they've been running, pushing the ball, putting their defense on its heels.
Yeah, you love their tempo. When they play fast, they can put points on the board in a hurry, Ernie.
All right, now, still early on, but let's check out the Western Conference standings.
Well, I think of Houston. It's still early, and we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but right now, they are easily the best team in the league.
Well, we knew they'd be good, but we didn't know they'd be this good. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You know, Insanity has really been making it happen.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Rockets trail. Now let's check in with David Aldridge to see how Matas Buzelis is doing. David.
Thanks, Kevin. I just talked with Chicago's head athletic trainer. I'm being told that it is a fractured hand. These early season injuries are tough to come back from, and it will force them to change the rotation. They'll have to switch up all of those off-season plans, see what changes they make. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some fouls.
Alperen Şengün out there with Tari Eason. Then there's Jalen Green. Then there's Shepard. And it's Whitmore in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Here's Insanity. That's tipped. Giddey the pass to Dosunmu. Out to the wing. 5 to shoot. Here's Insanity. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Reed Shepard. The Bulls have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well.
2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Fred VanVleet is checked in for Shepard. And he sinks the second. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. VanVleet kicks to Şengün. In the corner, it's Whitmore. Pass to Eason. Good on the triple. Eason's got 6 points.
And such great feel for the game. Whitmore knowing where his teammates are at all times.
Here's Insanity. Dosunmu, the pass to Insanity. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Missed inside. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Şengün with the screen for Whitmore. For the tie, he takes it up and lays it in. Whitmore's got the game tied up here for the Rockets.
And Whitmore a beast inside because of his power and ability to elevate.
Insanity, the pass to Williams. Here's Insanity, covered by VanVleet. And that one, good. Insanity's got 24.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
And VanVleet, not the same scorer he once was, Richard, but he has improved his playmaking.
And that's the adjustment that VanVleet needed to make. The scoring doesn't always have to be there for him, but if he can set up, facilitate, and be a game manager, he'll find a large role.
Rockets have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6.
3 shots.
And he hits the first of 3. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points.
I know he's kicking himself for not snatching the lead. But look, he tied things up.
Here's Insanity. It's blocked, and that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Here's Dosunmu, and they pick up 2. Dosunmu's got his first bucket of the night.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. With a break in the action, let's now bring up the 2K leaderboard and look at the league's top scorers over the past 10 games. Well, you take a look at Insanity, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player.
Quite a role he's been on. I mean, a pure scoring display. Eventually, teams might find an answer for him, but that's not been the case here lately.
Whitmore finds Van Vliet. Greg, what's the key thing Fred Van Vliet brings to this offense?
I feel like he's really a centering presence, Kevin. The guys can look to him to call the play, to give them their orders, and trust that he's setting them up for success.
Throw good, Van Vliet.
A true leader on the floor. Van Vliet knows how to run an offense very efficiently.
And so Van Vliet nails both of them.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Vucevic, a screen on Van Vliet. Insanity. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. The Bulls leading. High post shot. And it's Van Vliet with the rebound. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Rockets. With the drive. What a terrific move that was. Van Vliet's got 4 points in the quarter.
Off the dribble, Van Vliet varies his pace. It's hard for defenders to get a good read on him.
Here's Insanity, covered by Van Vliet. Giddey the pass to Vucevic. And there's the whistle, 3-second violation.
And you can tolerate gaps like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Amen Thompson, he's checked in for the Rockets. Levine's checked in for the Bulls. Kobe White comes in for Insanity. Rockets have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half. Bulls trail by 6. So the Bulls 5 right now. They've got Smith. Zach Levine is out there with Dario Saric. Then it's Dosunmu, and it's Insanity in at the 5. Thompson against Levine. Over Thompson. Here's Smith. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. A baseline J. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Thompson's got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for Houston. Here's Insanity. On the wing, Dosunmu. Screen by Saric. It's good, and the Rocket lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Dosunmu.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Here's Van Vliet, and it's off the back rim, no good.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Insanity can't get it to go. Houston leading by 5. Brooks kicks to Green. We've gone about a minute and a half into the 4th quarter. Van Vliet wide open. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 4 assists in the game. Here's Insanity. Yep, that one goes in there. Insanity's got 28 points for the game.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Landale pass to Green. Looking to get it going. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Love that aggression from Green, banging down low.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Rockets.
They have found a lot of success in transition, running at every opportunity and getting points before the defense can get set.
And we also got to highlight how lackluster the opposition has been in terms of boxing out. This team is flat out bullying them on the offensive glass.
The first ever pick out of the G League Ignite, Jalen Green created his own pathway to the NBA, selected 2nd overall in 2021.
Shepard's checked in for Fred Van Vliet. Chicago also making some changes. Stevens is checked in. And Josh Giddey subbed in for Dosunmu. Saric just screen on Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Giddey kicks to Saric. And it's off from 3-point range. Houston leading by 7. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Green with a screen on Giddey. On the left block. Bucket is good.
And the D just a step slow, reacting to the step back.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Bulls making a switch here. Smith is checked in. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. Back to Levine. Smith outside. Pass to Giddey. Smith with a screen on Green. Here's Giddey. Misses the 3. Rockets have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You can tell Green is fearless on the floor, going right into the defender with his shot.
For your Rockets, Jalen Green. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Green.
Very good from here. Green over 80% from the line.
Vucevic checked in for the Bulls. Williams comes in for Saric. Both free throws good from Green. Here's Insanity. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
Those turnovers haven't helped their cause. It's almost as if he's playing for the other team.
Houston leading by 11. Inside. And it's Shepard missing.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Tries again. The kick out to Williams. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Williams has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Shepard the pass to Landale.
Bulls foul. Nikola Vucevic. Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for 2. Jack Rendell.
First free throw is good. Tari Eason's checked in for the Rockets. Cam Whitmore comes in for Amen Thompson. Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for Chicago.
We got this. We got this. Oh, I got shooter. Big rebound. Gotta get it. Big rebound. Big rebound. Let's get it. Get it. Get it. Reach it.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Insanity.
Come get it.
Pass to Giddey. Now Vucevic. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Shooting for Chicago. Number 21. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. The Rockets making a switch here. Şengün's checked in. That one misses. Rockets leading by 9. Green left side. Şengün passes to Green. Şengün with a screen on Giddey. And it's Green missing. Chicago's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Eason. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Here's Insanity. Eason with it. Pass to Whitmore. Shoots the 3. Sinks the 3-pointer. Whitmore's got the lead up to 12 now for the Rockets.
Well, he's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Here's Shepard. Launches a 3. Doesn't go for him.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Giddey, no one around him. Bangs home the trifecta.
And I know Giddey would rather shoot 3s straight on, but being versatile makes him even more effective.
Pass to Whitmore. Shepard with a screen for Whitmore. Latrey. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
On defense, the Rockets, they've held a 12-point lead earlier. And Giddey gets it to go.
And how about the body control? Giddey refusing to let the defense alter that shot.
Green deciding where to go with it. Another miss by Houston.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
It's stolen by Green, and now it's Green running. He can go all the way. And it's Green with the jam.
I know you're not going to believe it, but yes, that was strong defense by Green. And then because of that effort, he takes it all the way himself.
There's 1:26 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Insanity can't get it to go. Now Whitmore shoots from the block and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And when you watch Whitmore, he's much bigger than your average wing. Creates a different type of matchup.
Good on the first, and that'll push the lead to double digits. And he is unable to get the second one. Bulls trail by 10. 1:02 left to play in the final quarter. Vucevic is screen on Eason. And again, Chicago, no good. The Rockets have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Rockets.
And it may be a comfortable win for them, but they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance. It was a big-time outing for Amen Thompson.
He really managed to shine on both ends of the floor, finding lots of opportunities to affect the game and make an impact.
So we see the Rockets taking the win here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. We appreciate you tuning in tonight. We'll see you next time.
Well, I knew we weren't going undefeated for the rest of the season. Some nights, the shots don't fall.